Good morning. Can everyone hear me? Oh, hi, Alex. We've been waiting for you. It's nice you could make it. Good to see you. Nice to have you with us. Well, it is my pleasure to be here this morning to welcome so many wonderful students and faculty in the community and elected officials to this wonderful, outstanding event. And to kick it off, we will have our Pledge of Allegiance led by the IVC Student and Applied Science and Engineering Club representative, Milena Tincheva. If you would come up and lead us in the flag salute, we would appreciate that. Thank you.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, this is a celebration unlike any other. I know most of you know me. I'm Christina Shea, Irvine City Councilwoman, and I am the chairwoman of the Orange County Great Park and Board of Directors. And I'm honored to be your host and MC today. This is my second opportunity to be an MC, so hopefully I'll get through it and do a good job. This occasion does bring together 4 great institutions of higher education across Orange County. Today we celebrate the groundbreaking of our Team Orange County Solar Decathlon House to be built right here at Irvine Valley College. We are, yay! I graduated from Irvine Valley College, so it's a big deal for me too. Yay! We're so proud that so many students, faculty, administrators, our staff, and most of all, our community members representing all of the various institutions could be with us here today to mark this occasion. And I just want to say how proud I am of our students that have such a full academic schedule all through the year, and you're committed to 1 full year of doing this project, building this home. It's a huge undertaking. I'm very proud of you. I know everyone here that's represented on the stage and in the audience and your parents, we're all just so very proud of you that you're going to make Irvine and Orange County just very proud of your efforts. Thank you. And at this time, I have quite a few individuals that I would like to announce. We'll start with our elected officials. If you'll stand when I call your name. We're starting with Representative Congresswoman Loretta Sanchez. Her representative was Beatrice Mendoza. Is she here? Oh, hi. Oh, it's not oh, I'm sorry. How do you pronounce your first? It says Beatrice here, but Carlos? Oh, well. We'll just be flexible. How, Carlos? And say hi to Beatrice at her office as well, will you? Councilmember Larry Agrin and Beth Crom had intended to come yesterday, but for some reason they couldn't today, so I do want to announce them as our members of the City Council and board members of the Great Park. Also from my office, Jessica Wu. Jessica, are you here? Nice to have you with us. And of course, our outstanding city manager, Sean Joyce. Our Irvine Assistant City Manager, Sharon Landers. Obviously, Sharon got the memo to wear orange, and we're going to have a little city discussion that we should be coming out with our orange shirts, our own orange ties this coming year. I hope that we'll start making that a dress code. With that, I will like to announce also our Assistant City Manager, Orange County Great Park, and CEO, Michael Elzy. Manager of Real Property, Great Park Site Administrator, Cliff Wallace. And I want to say, there's Cliff right there. He's our picture taker, our photographer. And he was at our first Solar Decathlon last year, and you cannot believe the great work he did. He's just been such a stellar addition to our Great Park team, and I'm really so glad you're here. And also our South Orange County Community College District Board President, TJ Pendergast. Are you here? Hi. Nice to have you. South Orange County Community College trustee and clerk of the board, and I heard that she's a comedian now, so tomorrow she's showcasing her talents. We're in San Clemente, you said? Okay, good. Well, maybe you could talk to all of us about that. We could show up tomorrow night and cheer you on. Marcia Melchinger. South Orange County Trustee College District Student Trustee Keith Carril. Nice to have you with us. Chapman University Board of Trustee David Henley. David. And from the Irvine Ranch Water District, Mary Eileen Mathias and Stephen Lamar. Are you both here? Oh, hi, Stephen. How are you? And I have to put on my glasses for this one. I was given a card. Gregory Washington, Professor of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering from the Henry Samueli School of Engineering. Are you here? Of course you're here. I'm very, very pleased that you're with us today. Thank you for your commitment to help us. And next, I will move to introduce our guests on stage. And if our platform guests will stand up when I call your name, I would appreciate that. Our student project leader, UCI student Alex McDonald, to my right. Good to see you. And Dr. Howard Gilman, our new UC Irvine Chancellor. Nice to have you with us. Good to see you. And from our host college, Dr. Glenn Rockmore, Irvine Valley College. Yay. Dr. James Doty, Chapman University President. So nice to have you with us. And Dr. Todd Burnett, Saddleback College President. Dr. Burnett got the memo, and I was so excited to see he wore his orange tie. And also to my left is Dr. Stephen Choi, Mayor of Irvine. Representing the Orange County Great Park Board of Directors, Irvine Mayor Pro Tem Jeffrey Lalloway. Jeff? And next to Jeff is Emil Haddad, President and CEO of 5 Point Community. Emil, so nice to have you. And not least, but you do have orange too, Dr. Pedro Pizarro, President, Southern California Edison. It is so heartening that so many of you have joined us from our county and the local community. Today would not be possible without some key business and community partners who have stepped forward to support our students in their efforts to make Team Orange County a winner on so many levels. I'd like to invite a number of these individuals to make brief remarks today, as their contributions help our students compete with such teams as Yale, Vanderbilt, Clemson, and UC Davis. Without their support, we couldn't be here today. And I do want to just add, we have got to be raising a lot of money for this effort so we can be successful. So I'm just calling on everyone in this community to step forward and help us financially. And I'm going to be talking to our city manager as well. I just wanted to let you know that, put you on notice, that we need to raise some money as well. So at this time, I would like to invite up Dr. Pedro Pizarro, President of Southern California Edison, our founding sponsor, who has generously contributed $150,000 to kick off this event.
Well, thank you, Christina, and Edison International, parent company of Southern California Edison, very proud supporter of Team Orange County. This is a team that shares our commitment to technical innovation and to making Southern California a leader in America's clean energy future. For several years, Edison has been supporting both individual teams as well as the Solar Decathlon as part of our philanthropic commitment to education and advanced programs in science, technology, education, and math. And I shared with some of the folks in the orange shirts, I'm a science geek. I got my PhD in chemistry, chemical physics, so I love this stuff. I'm just so pleased. So we're happy to be providing the support to Team Orange County, both financially and technically. We're providing the grid also in technologies that allow homes like this one to add excess energy into the larger power network during the day and then take energy when it's needed at night so they can get there to an energy balance of zero net. So whether it's energy efficiency measures or rooftop solar or battery storage, Edison is doing everything we can to make the 21st century power network ready for zero net energy. and for clean energy options and for Team Orange County. So the Solar Decathlon and for all our customers. We've been providing reliable, affordable, and safe electric service to Southern California for more than 125 years. We really believe that our role goes beyond the core mission of safe, reliable power. We're part of the communities, and we're not the kind of company that can pick up and move. We're here to stay, and we want to be a good neighbor in our communities that we serve. We want to invest in you, and we want to support programs to strengthen our communities and address issues that are beyond our ability as just one company to solve, because we really think we need this partnership with you and others in our region. So this is something we share with all of your institutions. And so to Irvine Valley College and Saddleback College, UC Irvine and Chapman University, we thank you for letting us be part of Team Orange County. And I'm looking forward to stepping into the Casa del Sol in the near future. Can't wait to be back. Thanks very much. And good luck.
Thank you so much, Doctor. We appreciate your comments and your generous contribution. At this time, I would like to invite out Emil Haddad, President and CEO of 5 Point Community, our supporting sponsor, who has generously donated $100,000 to kick off our event. And I have to add this, that at our first Solar Decathlon, 5 Point stepped up to the plate under the leadership of Emil Haddad, and they contributed over $200,000 for our first event. And it was so successful, we had like 65,000 people. So with that, I want to call up Emil, and thank you so much for being here today. Can you share a few words with us?
Well, thank you. It's exciting to be with younger generations. Yes. I'm actually not going to speak as the private partner of the city and as the CEO of 5 Point. I'm going to actually speak as the chairman of the board of trustees for UC Irvine. And I say that because our new chancellor and I are extreme believers in innovation. And I stand here excited because I believe that this side of the table, this generation, Greg, you can fit within that group, is going to go down in history as the best generation that made the world a better place. And innovation is going to be at the heart of what is going to end up being used as a tool by all of you. So I just briefly want to say that I am so excited to see that we have a home team this time in the Solar Decathlon. And I applaud you all for demonstrating that through collaboration, 1 + 1 is going to end up being 3. And I am confident of that. I want to thank the Department of Energy for putting this event together and for their confidence in Orange County and Irvine. And I want to thank the city of Irvine for their leadership in shedding the light on this event and other events where we can start telling the world that Orange County is not a sleepy suburban community. It's a very dynamic business center. And it's a place that is going to end up being among the leaders of the centers of innovations in the world. So thank you very much. Good luck. And we're all behind you, home team.
Thank you very much, Emil. We really appreciate all your commitment to our community and your financial support. It's just always been wonderful. At this time, I have the pleasure of asking our Honorable Mayor, Stephen Choi, to come forward to offer some greetings on behalf of the City of Irvine. So, Stephen, I look forward to having you come up.
Thank you, Councilmember Shea. Good morning. What a wonderful day. I am Stephen Choi, Mayor of Irvine. I'm so lucky. During my mayor term, what other city mayors will have such an honor to experience, not once, but twice, Solar Decathlon, International Collegiate Solar Decathlon Competition. I am so lucky. The city of Irvine is once again the proud host city for the Solar Decathlon. And we have Team Orange. We have a hometown advantage. Next year, hometown advantage. But the hometown advantage is not going to come free. You got to work hard. You got to demonstrate your skills and the knowledge, all information, design, and efficiency all the criteria that the judges will look for and compete. And then I have presented another idea. You have even tougher competition. I think hopefully I challenged the chairman of 5 Point Communities. Hey, why don't you ask your commercial industry people to compete with our collegiate teams, how much solar-based homes they can build. We'll see. I think that's doable. Luckily, we do have homes currently being developed in the vicinity of the Great Park. So this will be a great venue for them to take advantage of encouraging the practical use, not just the ideas by the college students. And we are in international competition. How many international colleges will be competing among, I believe there's 19 or 20 colleges, but this is the scene that also commercial industry can step up and see whether they can demonstrate better than the college students. In our stewardship of environment, including our permanent open space, we are joined by Irvine Valley College, UC Irvine, Saddleback College, and Chapman University in meeting the challenges and proposing solutions to our pressing issues. I am confident that the solar house that the Team Orange will build will provide snapshot to energy efficiency and the intellectual pursuit of excellence. Good luck with that. I loved it, the name that you are wearing, Casa del Sol. I understand that's the meaning is House of Sun. I think that is a very proper catchphrase because we are, after all, trying to utilize solar power, the power of the sun, how we can God-given resources can be used for our lives, for the betterment. In the meantime, less than 1 year to go until the event at the Orange County Great Park, I am pleased with the partnership between the City of Irvine, U.S. Department of Energy, Solar Decathlon 2015, and Team Orange. Today, we should see the director of the Solar Decathlon program from the Department of Energy, Mr. Richard King. He's referred to as like a king of Solar Decathlon, but I'm sure he's preparing for this next year's event. Once again, on behalf of the City of Irvine, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone to this wonderful groundbreaking ceremony. I look forward to many great things from Team Orange in the month ahead, and look forward to seeing you all at the Solar Decathlon 2015 next October, but you make sure you become the champion, and with that, with that, the best wishes and the historic moment of today. Nothing to break about the ground, but it's called the groundbreaking. So for hosting this wonderful event by Irvine Valley College, I prepared a very handsome-looking certificate of recognition I'm going to present to your president, Dr. Glenn Rockmore. If you can step forward, I'll have a pleasure of presenting this to you. Okay. Thank you. It says, in recognition of the groundbreaking ceremony for Irvine Valley College Solar Decathlon 2015, congratulations on this momentous occasion and the best wishes for much success and prosperity now and long into the future. Our standard language there. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. And at this time, I would like to call up Mayor Pro Tem Jeffrey Lalaway to share a few thoughts on behalf of the Orange County Great Park Board of Directors. Thank you.
So what does the World Series and the Solar Decathlon have in common? Anyone, can anyone tell me? No one. No, you don't know the answer. Not a lot of people are watching the World Series these days because no one has a home team to really root for, unless you're from San Francisco or from Kansas, forget it, or from San Francisco or from Kansas City. I went to Rutgers undergrad, and in 2013, I looked for Rutgers as a team, and I couldn't find them. They weren't there. So I kind of had no one to root for. This year, we have a team to root for here in Irvine. We have Team Orange. In the city of Irvine, we are rooting for you guys, and we are going to do whatever we can to make sure you guys win. You have a lot of pressure on you, but we want you guys to win. So in 2013, if you went out to the Great Park, you probably didn't see a lot of progress as to what we were doing out there. But when you come back in 2015, you are going to see a massive undertaking. Our partner, 5 Point Communities, led by Emil Haddad, and the city are progressing forward on 688 acres of construction of sports park at the Great Park. There's going to be more things out there that we can have time to play. 24 soccer fields, a soccer stadium. There's going to be 15 tennis courts, a tennis stadium, mountain bike trails. There's going to be a golf course that I want the first round, by the way. It's going to be a great, great time, and we're so happy that we're able to move forward with the Great Park at this time. So any of you students, if you're majoring in urban planning, or if that's what you do, when you take a few minutes out of your time, instead of focusing on your house, and you look at what we're doing at the Great Park, you're going to see an evolution of a marvelous public-private partnership at the Great Park. It is definitely worth your attention. I look forward to your competitive spirit. I look forward to you guys winning, okay? And your solar house, it's going to be spectacular. We're looking forward to all walking through it. I know I will be definitely one of the first in line to see your house. So good luck next year, and good luck to all the teams, and good luck to everyone at the City of Irvine for putting this together. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. That was very nice, and it is going to be exciting. I have 9 grandchildren, if you can imagine. I don't look like I should have 9 grandchildren, right? Just tell me that. But we're so excited about the Great Park getting built out. Tomorrow is one of our Spook Spectaculars. I'm bringing many of them there tomorrow, and there's just going to be so much to do for our families, our community, countywide, so we're really excited about that. But what we're doing today is unprecedented. Let us celebrate that this is just the beginning for our 4 schools from the same county that will work together on a project such as this. And let us also recognize the amazing diversity of schools working to build the vision of Casa del Sol. Team Orange County is the first coalition of a public research university, a private comprehensive university, and 2 community colleges coming together. I think that certainly deserves a round of applause. I just have to say, Fred Smoller sitting out here, he's done so much. He brought the Solar Decathlon to Irvine in Orange County. And you know what? I should have mentioned you earlier, but you're sitting there. Will you please stand up? I just want to acknowledge you. I know he didn't want me to say anything, but he deserves it. It wouldn't be happening without his efforts. I really have to say that. And with that, it is now my pleasure to introduce our student project manager, Alex McDonald. Alex is a mechanical engineer, graduate student at the Henry Samueli School of Engineering at the University of California, Irvine. So I am so pleased to have you here to share a few thoughts with us. Thank you. Sure. Let me just put this out.
So I'd like to begin by thanking all esteemed guests and all of you here in attendance. Can we get a round of applause for everyone here? So I'd like to start by telling you a little bit about Casa del Sol. It's a flex house designed for a multi-generational family. Be it the boomerang generation, many of us here are part of that generation, who graduated with a lot of debt, coming out in the wake of the Great Recession, jobs are hard to find or to come by and to develop that career that you're pursuing. A lot of us find ourselves living in our parents' home again or having never left. Or simultaneously, an aging parent who in need of a caregiver moves back in with their child in their golden years. Now, it was mentioned earlier, the unprecedented coalition, and this really is the first time something like this has ever happened in solar decathlon history. UCI, a public research institution, Chapman, a prominent private institution, IVC and Saddleback, leaders among their peers. Students and trades alike are going to be working on this to make Orange County the sustainable clean tech capital of the world. I'd like to give many thanks to all of you who've worked on this project, but especially I'd like to note a few women who've made all the difference and without whom we would not be here today. Lindsay of LPA, can we get a round of applause for Lindsay of LPA? Not only an architect, she's a Jane of all trades, and with her help, we have been able to pursue this idea and this notion of integrated design above and beyond and take it to a level of excellence we would have never been able to again without her. So again, another round of applause for Lindsay. I'd also like to thank our lead professional architect, Julie of Carrier Johnson, who has allowed us to develop our design and take it to a level of excellence. Again, we would not be able to without her help. Julie? I'd also like to mention Jennifer of Edison International, who helped mentor students such as Gina and Lotus at Chapman in communications, marketing, and finance. Jennifer? Professor Ilkner White at IVC, who along with students Dorsa and Milena are the reason we are here today and help bring solar decathlon to IVC. Our lead architect, Barbara of Saddleback, who a returning student has found herself informing and developing this design and again taking it to the level of excellence we need in order to be competitive. Barbara? And last but not least, I'd like to recognize July of UCI, who helped carry our structures team through the design calculations and the structural calculations we needed in order to meet a very big deliverable we had recently to the Department of Energy. July? I'm reminded of the late Karen Jones, a professor in computing at Cambridge, who said, to paraphrase, STEM is just too important to be left to the men. So it is the leadership of our women that is going to help win us this competition come October 2015. Thank you very much for your time. Let's go Team Orange County. Let's win this. Thank you.
I like what you had to say. Thank you, Alex, very much. And at this time, it is my privilege to welcome Dr. Howard Gilman, our new chancellor. Please come forward.
Thank you.
Nice to have you.
Thank you very much. Hey, everybody. The next time they invite you to speak at an event like that, make sure you say, don't speak after Alex, right? So it's great to be here. Great to see everyone. Always good to hang out around the presidents. We always have presidential stuff we need to say. Good to see regional leaders. But the most important thing and the most inspiring thing to actually see are all these fantastic people wearing these orange t-shirts. You guys are the best. And we're all behind you. Everyone's behind you. So I'm going to speak on behalf of this extraordinary and inspiring collaboration among our institutions. I want to do one quick shout out from my place, and then we'll transition out. Maybe all the presidents are going to do one little shout out for their places. I don't know if you read not too long ago, Sierra Club Magazine every year decides which campuses, which colleges and universities are the greenest in terms of their commitment, both in their facilities, their academic programming, their research to sustainability. And we've always been top 10 the last couple of years, top 5. I hope you all remember, for Orange County pride's sake, that a couple of weeks ago UC Irvine was ranked number 1 in the country by Sierra Magazine on sustainability. And so you can see for us, this is personal. It's important. We believe it builds on our strengths, the tremendous strengths coming out of our academic enterprise, and also the strengths coming out of every single person at UCI who works to make sure that we live and practice sustainable practices. There's one person more responsible for that piece of it than any other. He's here. It is our Vice Chancellor, Wendell Brazzi. Wendell, I want you to stand up and wave to everyone. You gotta show respect for this guy. Wendell's leadership has been recognized around the country, and he's actually leading the entire University of California effort on sustainability. So Wendell, thanks for your contribution and your leadership, and I know that the entire team is going to benefit from that. Many people have made this possible, and I just want to identify a few others. First, we got to give another shout out to Alex, our project manager, UCI Irvine grad student. Yes, you're allowed to applause one more time for Alex, because an amazing job of coordinating all of the elements that make up a project of this scope and ambition. And I have to give a shout out to one other person, my colleague, Dean Greg Washington of the Henry Amley School of Engineering at UCI. Greg, stand up, stand up. Superstar. I think we all agree that Greg deserves much of the credit for bringing the Solar Decathlon to Orange County, and so thank you for your leadership and for your inspiration here. You know, Orange County is the hub of so much that is innovative in this country. And so it's entirely fitting, as we are trying to bring a spotlight into our region, that you all capture that spotlight, not just for the innovative and entrepreneurial spirit of the region, but for doing something that is going to use that innovation to make the world a better place. You, in many respects, are a way for us to brand the future of Orange County in a way that captures our past and our ongoing aspirations. So that's why it's not just that it's the home team for the right home and for the right region, and we're very inspired by that, and that's why we really have a big investment in your success. The last thing that I want to say, other than how important this is, I think, for our region and for our various institutions, is the following. Let's not forget that Team OC is an extraordinary example of hands-on learning for all of the students that are involved, right? In the county, we're going to be part of the glory of it. We're going to see the finished product. But those of us who have dedicated our lives to education understand that the real intrinsic value is the work that you're going to do, the lessons you're going to learn, bringing together expertise from many different corners of many different campuses. I mean, think, whatever your professional interest, whether it's architecture or landscape design, or mechanical engineering or construction finance, seismic research, energy policy, urban planning, all of these will make your experiences as students deeper and richer, and it will serve you well throughout your life. And for all of the local pride, what I'm really proud of is that we're able to create that opportunity for you. And so congratulations in advance for all you're going to learn during this year. And as with everyone, I look forward to celebrating with them when Casa del Sol wins this prestigious competition. So go Team Orange. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gilman. Very good presentation. We very much appreciate it. And now I have the pleasure of bringing up Dr. Glenn Rockmore from Irvine Valley College.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Welcome, everybody, to Irvine Valley College. I believe you know this, but you are sitting on a wonderful construction site that will be the temporary foundation for Casa del Sol, right here. I would like to express, as others have done, but my deepest appreciation to Dean Gregory Washington for his vision to enter a local decathlon team that includes two of the finest universities and two of the finest community colleges in the nation. All of our students will benefit from this extraordinary vision and example of strength through collaboration. At IVC, we're particularly proud to be a member of Team OC, and we could not do what we do without the support of the South Orange County Community College District. And at this point, I would like to take the opportunity to once again thank our trustees and also our Chancellor, Gary Portner. If you could stand for an applause, please. And it's your support of our students and our faculty that makes this project possible. With us today, we have a number of folks from the college that I would like to appreciate. We have our vice chancellors. I want to thank them for their leadership and support of this project. And also, IVC's Solar Decathlon team, some names have been mentioned already, but is spearheaded by the Dean of Math, Science, and Engineering, Dr. Liana Zhao, who is traveling to Washington today with our faculty working on an NSF grant. It's not possible to thank everyone, but I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge some individuals working hard to make it possible to host this construction site here on our campus. First of all, Professor Robert Chaboya, and I think he's in DC. Yeah. Professor Ilkner Erebus White, recognized earlier, thank you. Professor Jack Appelman, I saw him earlier, I know he's in the crowd here. And of the orange shirts that belong to Irvine Valley College, mostly all the members of the IVC Applied Science and Engineering Club. It wasn't long ago the site you're sitting on was dirt. And so I'd like to thank the Director of Facilities and Maintenance, John Edwards, and Assistant Director of Facilities, Jeff Hurlbutt, and their staff for putting all of this together for you. I'd like to thank, of course, our staff from Technology Services, and would also like to thank my staff from the President's Office, the IVC Marketing Department, and the IVC Foundation for putting this program available here for you today. Well, students, basically today is the firing of the starting gun, and the project is now in the hands of our talented students. Your academic institutions and the local communities are fully behind you. And so with that, I'm going to say, go Team Orange County. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rockmore. We really appreciate your comments, too. At this time, we will, I would love to bring up and welcome Chapman University, Dr. James Doty. Please.
Thank you very much, Christine. It's great to be here. I want to begin by thanking all of the students, all the time you've already put into it this summer, the many hours you will continue to put in so that we can bring the gold back to Orange County with a win next year. I'd just like a show of hands. How many of you out there are Chapman? I know you're all part of a team. Great to see. Well, I'm sorry that one person I've seen from the dais, what's your name, young man, with the hat? Yeah, what's your name? Justin, sir. Justin? Yes. Justin, would you stand up? What school are you from? Irvine Valley. Turn around so everyone can see. It's the first time I've met Justin, but look at this man, young man with the hat. Look at the boots and the pants. He looks like he's been building homes all of his life. There's no way we're going to lose this thing. Thank you, Justin. When you leave Irvine, come to Chapman. We have a few construction projects for you. I know he's been recognized earlier, but we wouldn't have this Chapman involvement if it weren't for my colleague, Fred Smoller. Fred, stand. David Henley, trustee. David, thank you. Wherever you are. I know it's been said, but I will repeat it because this is not the norm for one of the world's great research universities, two of the great community college, and a private university that's not too shabby, if I do say so myself. For them to come together is uncommon. It's just not done. That kind of collaboration does not happen. So this truly is an historic moment. And as Bogey said so well, this may be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. And I think it is. Climate change is real. It's a challenge facing our generation, future generations, and when we can bring a collaborative team like this together, great things can happen. And it could be the model for how we address other problems that face our community, our nation, and our planet Earth. It is indeed a privilege for Chapman University to be a part of it, and I wish the team the best of luck. And Emil, you said it very well, with 1 + 1 = 3. Helen Keller had a variant of it when she said, alone we do little, but together we can do much. Good luck, team.
Thank you very much. That was very inspirational. Appreciate that you are here today. And now it's my pleasure to ask and welcome forward from the South Orange County Community College, our last speaker, President Dr. Todd Burnett.
Thank you very much. Well, good morning, Team Orange County and Solar Decathletes. You know, I am honored and thrilled to be here today with my wonderful colleagues, Chancellor Howard Gilman, President Jim Doty, President Glenn Rockmore, and of course with the rest of you to celebrate the groundbreaking of our Team Orange County Solar Decathlon House. Well, since I'm batting cleanup, if you notice the last speaker here, and since Chancellor Doty just mentioned it, Emil, you had mentioned earlier about 1 + 1 = 3. Well, I have a different equation. How about 1 + 1 + 1 + 1 = 10? I'll tell you, I am very impressed with the contributions made to this effort by students from all 4 of our institutions. Allow me, though, to specifically recognize and thank our Saddleback College architecture and landscape architecture students who have worked very hard since the beginning of this year to design and redesign the solar house. Their contributions have included literally thousands of hours of design, board drafting, AutoCAD drafting, and Revit drafting work on multiple competitive designs, and work on the current project house design, of course, as well. They have thought outside of the box in interpreting and designing architecture for a house that reflects sustainable principles, respects the solar path at our latitude, and answers issues of housing affordability and multi-generational occupants. In addition, our horticulture and landscape design students have worked tirelessly to provide multiple options for the outdoor living spaces and water conservation planting designs that reflect the best designs for our current drought conditions. I would like to especially thank our architecture and landscape work group leaders involved this past year. They include Noor Ala Hariri, Dorothy Hume, Danny Hinohisa, and Carrie Alexander, and students Gabe Choi and Eric Castro. How about a round of applause for them? Thank you. Our faculty at Saddleback have worked hard to support these students along with the overall team. They include Professors Ken Lee, Glenn Stevenson, and Blake Stevens. Their efforts and the efforts of all of our talented students have greatly enriched the quality of Team Orange County Solar Decathlon House. On behalf of Saddleback College, congratulations to all of Team Orange County, and we look forward to seeing the final results a year from now and showing the rest of the nation that Orange County's top public and private universities and community colleges are leading the world in environmental sustainability. Thank you all. Good luck.
Well, we're coming to a close. It's just a close of this event, the beginning of a much bigger event. Is that not true? And it's been my privilege to host this ceremony today. The countdown's on, and we still need more supporters. And that's the biggest thing that I think we need to be talking about today, is that we have the commitment from our students. We have commitments from our business community. We do need more commitments from overall Orange County to make sure that our students have the money and the backing they need to be successful in this project. So I just want all of you to know that the City of Irvine and the Great Park Corporation Board, all of us as members on the council and our staff are here to support you, to help you and be part of the success of this team in this coming year. So if you need anything, give me a call. Our numbers are on the web. Just call City Hall, call City Manager. He's available, 24/7, are you not? or Mike Elsey, our CEO of the Great Park. He's available all the time as well. So please feel that you have support. We're here to help you and to make sure that you're a success. And with that, I would like to call up Diane Oakes, Director of Marketing for Irvine Valley College, to join me on the stage as we do a little logistic moving around here, rearranging for our photo shoot.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Okay, folks, so we are going to ask your indulgence. If you would please stay seated, we're going to ask for our 4 presidents to stand together. We're going to have you exit the stage here, and we're going to move the podium out of the way. And in case you've been wondering, this isn't for Halloween here. There's no one buried here. This is all for the effect here. We have our IVC student ambassadors led by our Vice President for Student Services, Dr. Linda Fontanello. Our students are going to come out and hand the presidents hard hats and shovels. We've got this carefully orchestrated here, so we're going to ask your indulgence. So we have all these wonderful photographers and videographers here to get their money shot, as they say in the news media. So if we can all just stay seated. And at the same time, we need Alex to go over there with his fellow students, because simultaneously, as soon as we take this shot, then we're going to also have our next shot, which is going to be throwing the solar light switch. And then as soon as for some of our elected officials who I know are going to be anxious to be in our next shot. So we're going to do this like a wedding. If everybody can just be patient, we're going to do the bride and groom folks here, and then we'll add in the parents and everyone. So just be patient. No, don't throw any dirt there, President Chancellor. Okay, well, your team's in the next group. Okay, so do our media folks have everybody where they need? Are everybody lined up? Okay, so first shot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Do you want to toss some dirt there, folks? Throw some dirt. Where's Fred? I want to make sure Fred gets the shot that he wants. Fred, are you getting your shot? If Fred's happy, everybody's happy. Where's Fred? Okay. Let's list some dirt there, folks. There you go. Yeah, Team OC. Yeah. Okay.